Hey everybody, it's a beautiful day here in Faith, North Carolina. It is Saturday, May the 10th, 2025, and we're here at the second annual New Carolina Classic Motorcycle Show put on by the Vintage Japanese Motorcycle Club. Now we've got some fine bikes entered in this show today. We'd like to invite everyone who watches this video to come out and join us next time, or to follow our club and keep up with all the events coming up. So let's take a look at our classes. It's not just a Japanese show at this one. We'll start with our American entrant. Really nice old shovel head Super Glide here. I mean, that is classic Americana. That's what I think of when I think of a Harley. Not a bagger. You got the primary cover. All right. British bikes. Got a Triumph Bonneville here. Very nice indeed. Good details on it. Very nice rider. I love seeing old bikes on the road being ridden. Have another Triumph Bonneville here. This one appears to be a slightly earlier model. Let's check out some of the details. And behind that, we have a Triumph Trophy Scrambler, TR6, high pipes. One of my favorite vintage bike features, a drum brake with an air scoop on it. Next, we come over here to what may be the most unique bike at the show. It is a Royal Enfield Bullet Diesel. And the interesting thing most people don't realize about these are actually factory built. Over here, a nice little Ducati Mach 1. This is a absolutely gorgeous little bike. Polished out drum brakes, cafe racer. Neat little detail. The plug and the velocity stack. Sitting right beside the Mach 1 250. It is really nice 750 GT. More details, check out that engine. Man, this thing is beautiful. Now let's come over here and check out our custom class. We got some truly nice bikes over here. This is a show for bikes that are 25 years and older. So anything model year 2000 and older. Here we have bikes coming up from the time and the style from when I was younger. This is this is what year? 2000? 2000 GSXR. On air ride, custom seat, stretched arm, side mount tail, license plate. Yeah. Underglow lights all over it. Yeah. This one looks good. And these bikes are actually now becoming vintage, so we expect to see more of them at our shows. And then, of course, right next to it, a good old-fashioned CB750 swing arm chopper. High bars, long forks, custom paint. And the absolutely mandatory king and queen seat. Let's check out the skulls on the skeletons on the gas tank. Better than skeletons in the closet any day. Yeah. And here we have a nice two-stroke Yamaha. Now my question is, who's got the Yamaha? 73? RD? Who made the chambers? Okay, cool. This is one good looking little cafe racer here. Got a nice profile, little mini gauge on it. Beautiful paint job. Might not be the world's biggest show, but we've got some high quality bikes here. Yamaha XT350 Dual Sport. On the XR100. Now here's something you don't see every day, a Yamaha XS850 triple. Most people think of the old Yamahas, they tend to go for the XS650 twin. But the triples are some really fine riding motorcycles. And then back here is the CT70's big brother, the ST90. This was another good machine that deserved more attention than it gets. And then, of course, right behind it, we have a CT70. Both of these bikes are in green. And they look really good. One of my all-time favorite Hondas, the CB750F. I know I'm doing this as a club and not as Floyd, but I actually had one of these bikes back in the 90s, and I put 135,000 miles on it. Kawasaki Concours. Of course, he's contradicting himself a little bit. KMW, Kawasaki Motor Works. I guess we got to rib the BMW guys however we can, because they have all the money. Now we're getting down to some older stuff. Here is an MX-80 Yamaha. Nice little kid's bike. How many of you learned to ride on the MX-80? Let me know in the comments. We got some super nice dual sports here, like this Honda MT250, this Kawasaki KE175. These are fantastic little runabouts. How about this one? That's a nice restoration there. Right next to it is a beautiful Honda TL 125 Trials bike. These really make, you can restore them to museum condition, or if you find an old one, just get it running and use it as the world's best play bike. Right next to that, world's favorite CT90, Trail 90. I know the owner of this one is pretty much original, warts and all. That's the best kind. Right behind here we have a TX650 Yamaha. Not an XS, a TX. What's the difference? Well, mainly just the letters. Let's see how many miles are on this thing. 21,000. About an H1 500 in brown. Yep. Very nice. Very original. Except maybe for the steering damper, which is very necessary if you were really riding it hard. Let's check out our old timers here. CB450. Look all around it and get a good look at it. Now up here we have another 450. These earliest 450s with the torsion bar valve springs are really desirable. Honda made some 450s later in the 70s and 80s that were also twins, but they had more conventional valve springs on them. These actually have torsion bars for valve springs. Nice little CB160. Beautiful old bike, got a little honest wear on it. It's showing 828 miles. And we got a good turnout of 450s. Here we go. How about a 69 CV450 Black Bomber? This is beautiful. Fully restored, got proper caution labels on it and everything. The dash looks good, the whole bike looks good from all over. Got an antique 65 plate on it, which is really cool. How about some muscle bikes? Here's the 83 CB 1100F with a Kirker pipe. Man, this thing is gorgeous. We could take it for a ride. Somebody's definitely been riding it, which is what it deserves. How about that mileage? 53,000. These bikes are good for running down the road. And they're desirable as a collector's item too. But I always love to see them getting ridden. Nice old KZ1000. We'll close out this walk through this show with this bike. Another street muscle bike. Vance and Hines pipe on it. Ridden, not trailered, ridden in. It looks good too. And the mileage on the odometer, 56296, 56,000. Another high mileage muscle bike. That is gorgeous, absolutely wonderful to see. So anyhow, I want to thank you for watching me walk you through this show. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. I want to thank you for being there. And as always, you can visit vjmc.org to learn more about the club and to see more of our show schedules. Find us on Facebook and Instagram as well. Have a great day, everybody.